So the question is, you have a business idea. We're going to start by profiling who our early evangelist customer is. And I want you to concentrate and focus now because it's really important that you walk this exercise with me step by step. So please take a note, one of the slicky notes that you have in the pack, and write down who is your first early evangelist customer. You can write them as a company or organization, no problem. Or you can write who the decision maker is, what is their job. For instance, we aim at automotive factories of medium size, and we're looking for the production manager of these automotive factories. Take a minute, write it on a note, and I'll get back to you. Now that you have it on a note, basically we're going to dive even deeper into the customer point of view. And to do that, I would like to ask you to write a short description on who your customer is, sort of an identity card on who they are. Please include the company type, their size, maybe number of employees, where do they operate, in which field, industry, territory. Who is the decision maker? Give them a name. Specify an age. Tell us something about them that will make them more realistic to you, as if they were in the same room with you. Take a minute for this, and let's touch back. So we're starting to get into our customer persona, our decision maker mind. And to do this, you really should have by now a description. I'd like to use the example we saw earlier from Southwest. And here's an example of the persona, in their case, that they were aiming for when they were thinking about their business model. Let's review that together. So we have Jack. Jack is married, 55 years old, and he lives in Minnesota. He's a middle-class person, has a son and a daughter, and they're in college in Arizona and California, so they're really far away from home, right? Now, he gets to meet his children when they come home for vacations or holidays twice a year, which means we have the persona, we have a bit of a situation here that's described, and we understand a little bit more about who Jack is in a way that we could actually put our virtual reality glasses, and imagine Jack, right? And this is exactly what I want you to do right now. So once you've imagined your persona, I'd like you to move one step further into that dive, and now you're going to put together the entire image of them, plus you're going to put a description of the compelling situation they are in, which is going to be relevant for your value proposition. Meaning, where are they? What are they doing? What's happening around them? An example. So if we pick Patrick, and Patrick is a production manager running a robotics line, for instance, that involves also assembly and production and involves operators. Lately, in the past few months, some of his operators have started retiring. They're a little bit old and they got to their pension, and basically they are his meisters. So they know a lot about the operation, and he has a lot of novice workers and employees. That's a situation that Patrick's in, right? In this kind of situation, Patrick has new jobs that he has to get done. He also has some old jobs that he needed to get done before the situation happened, or while it happened. He has pains that emerged because of that. And he probably has some of his dreams to solve some of those problems. We'll get to that later. But first, focus on your persona. Write down on a very large sticky note, what is the compelling situation they're in? Try to be as specific and detailed as you can, because it will definitely drive your thoughts about their jobs to be done, pains, and dreams. I'll see you in a bit.